Alright, started the stream. Got the YouTube doc. Looks like Twitch is up in a sec. Test, hello. That it is. Oh, I sound way better than I did last time. Jeez. Cool. YouTube is really far back. Wow. Delayed on YouTube. That's okay. And we're off. So, oh, is YouTube's name still not? Yeah, I'm fine with that name. It's whatever. Yo, what's going on, Henry? What you ugging for? You don't like what I have done there? What is this? Oh, I already supposedly fixed that. I've only been looking at the Spring Island code. I didn't look at your bad code yet. When you're done with your bad code, though, let me know, give it here, and then I'll have to merge it with mine. Because ultimately, the goal is that when I save, I update everything, essentially. So if you hand it over here, then I'll update all of the different places. But anyway, so the goal today is, I'm just going to really quickly, I have like one or two things left to do for the settings, the equipment settings. Then equipment will be done after that, and then after I'm done with the equipment, I'm gonna go back into quests and just really quickly, I'll quote unquote really quickly, famous last words, go back with those. It's for me, saving is the same as pushing to Roblox. No. So sorry. When I save, I push my VS Code to the Roblox studio, but it's not like published yet. So like publishing, I actually have to do from Roblox Studio, where you go File, Publish, save to Roblox. I believe it. Whenever I push it, it saves to Roblox automatically anyway. Good morning, Snotty. How you doing, man? And Leo, what's going on? All right, so what I'm working on now, I'm just trying to get the UI stroke to look okay. But it's causing this problem. Oh, because I still have it there. Right. Let me delete this bottom part. Cyborgs can be humanoid. Everything's going okay, you know. Can always be better. Everybody can always be better. But it's going okay. Alright, so here's what I'm looking at. I'll just make this bigger. Yeah, Henry's finally gotten his access to the core of the game. Now he's gonna watch it all burn. He's gonna keep pressing delete on everything. Oh man. Alright, so problem is the buttons don't actually work yet. That's fine. That's probably a server side thing. I appreciate that, Henry. Thank you. Thank you for not joking about it. Let me see. No, that's not. Actually, that is what I need. Uh, Henry, I don't code every exit button on its own. Let me show you my exit button code, if I remember exactly where it is. Where is it? I think it's not draggable GUI. Is it keybinds? I think it might be keybinds. It's like one of the first things here, I think. Yeah, this is the code for every single close button, and all I do is there's a code somewhere here that looks for it. I can find it, but yeah. Can't figure out where to check if the button has been activated. I mean, so again, each GUI, like the code for individual GUIs are within like their own module, but like the master GUI is the master GUI module that contains all the GUIs where you can look up the GUIs is here. Where is it? Player module client player GUI. But like you mean like where to detect if something was clicked? That's just. I mean, you can store it how you want to, but I'm probably gonna change it. Like if you just want to like grab it, like get the actual what's the term I'm looking for? If you want to just get the address and grab it manually that way, I can go back, look at what you grabbed, and just grab it the normal way. So normally it would be module client player GUI, then you would go into GUI, and then look for the name of the GUI, look for all the you'd look for all of it that way. But this is where it would all be located. What's the one problem, Henry? Dun, dun, dun. All right, I don't need to be here. I need to be here. Custom. No, not custom. Settings. That's what I need. Choice. This is 1-1. I got you, Leo. I have a clone a GUI element, add it to scrolling frame. Doesn't appear. All right, man. Have a good one, Leo. Add it to scrolling. Well, what do you mean it doesn't appear? Which scrolling frame are you talking about? Because I have quite a few, and they all work. Maybe not all of them, because I still have to move move one or two of them over. Yeah, the help has to be still moved over, so that one's not going to work. Henry, I don't. Do you know how many local scripts I have in the game? Tell me how many local scripts I have in the game. You recoded every local script into the GUIs. 3. Where are the other 2? Because I was under the impression I only had 1. Let's make it bigger. I'm pretty sure the only local script I should have should be. All right, this one doesn't count because this is Roblox. And this one too. It's this one. This should be the only local script I have in the game. The other one should be deactivated. This should be gray. Anything within the deactivated scripts you can completely ignore. Yep, client initialize your script. Yeah, it's pretty much all module scripts, and it's just called upon. Where's the test? Bro, where's the test? The Teehee test. I don't. Okay. Oh, it's in the other ground one. Okay. Yeah, so normally when I'm working on this, I actually have both the underground and this one open, and then whenever I save a script, it saves it. It sends it to both of them because both of them use the same structure for scripts. But right now I don't have underground up because you're working on underground, and I don't want to disturb your work. So that's where I'm at. That's why I don't have the full thing there. This is why I say when you're whenever you want me to basically transfer over whatever you're working on, just let me know and I'll go and grab it and move it over to mine so that we can have it like one central place. Oh, you want me to actually go in? Okay, give me a sec because I want to test it. I want to look at this first. All right, that's mildly annoying. Yo, why is 2 so small? I have no cell padding. Okay, that kind of explains it a little bit. So if it's 0.1 is way too much. 0.05, 0.02, 0.02 is probably enough. But I want to test it out with like a big one. I guess head is a big one, but this one looks fine actually. I think 0.03 is actually the winner here. You want me to roast your code, or are you roasting my code? You're worse than... My mod is worse than the bots. All right, let me open just the game so I know what to change these to. Uh, 33, okay. All right, so basically these are going to be 2. Easy enough. Easy enough, and also the grid layout has to be spaced out 0.03. All right, we got it. We got it. We did it. All right, so this and this are going to be 2. Easy. Which is the default anyway. As if that mattered. And we go here. And we space it out by 0.03. Okay. Now if I go in, really pissed at my code. No documentation as in like I don't explain what everything does. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I mean, I would... I guess I could start adding documentation if I'm going to have other people going into it now. Bro, why is this off? Let me check it out. Settings, why does it say 1.998 when this is, I think, 2 point something. 2.997, yeah. 1.998 implies that it's still 1, even though I changed it to 2. Like, it's literally 2 over here. Man, all right, let me go back here. Thickness. It's literally there. It's literally there. I don't know what else to say about this. All right, sure. I'll roast you. Let me take a look at what you've done. I'm opening. All right. Where's your code? What did you write? Teehee testing. All right, yeah. So all of the modules are already required. So in the client initializer script, I can show you right now. where is it? No, I'm sorry, not there. It's in here. Client master module, you'll see all of these. So it's modules, vname. As long as the module is within here, it's one of these modules, then it will be required. Where is mail though? Client master module, mail, client master module. Oh, you just added it to the bottom. Okay. All right. Oh, is this it? All right. All right, so is this supposed to theoretically work? All right. So here's what's going to happen now. I'm actually going to connect copy. Yeah, I deleted it. All right, we're going to paste and move it back down. It's funny. All right. It's okay. It's back. That's why I copied it. Oh, did I? Here's what I have to do. I have to go to Starter GUI, delete equipment GUI. Also copy this into GUI to clone. Remove this. Go down here, copy, paste. What is going on, my dude? What did you do? All right. All right, so now it's not airing out. So that was just a timing issue before. All right, so did you code any of the actual... If I go to module mail... Oh, so this doesn't actually do anything. Okay, so... Why do I keep... I know exactly why I keep dying. Dang it. All right. So, Henry, to not die here if you want to be testing this out on your own, this is what you have to do. You can now go into the game. You have to go into the main, like you actually have to go into the game on the Roblox, not Roblox Studio, like in Roblox. Go into the game, and then make your way. I'm going to show you right now, actually, because I don't think you were here when you might have been here. No, I don't think you were though. No, there's a reason for it. You were? Okay. If you were here, do you know why you're dying? Or what, do you know why I'm dying? I'm dying because my location is Spring Island, not Spring Island Underground. So what the game is trying to do is trying to teleport me to my position in Spring Island when I'm in Spring Island Underground, and my position in Spring Island Underground is in midair. Also, is this not fucking working? Oh no, it is. Okay. It's just a little delayed. Also, just for now, I turned off Can Collide on this rock over here, so you can go right through it. So to test, you would have to press up here. Please load what GUI? What do you mean? I thought I. So anyway, now that I'm here, I can leave. Go back to here. Play. And not die every 5 seconds. Mail, I haven't made it so that the mail GUI is movable yet though, so. I also have to add this particular. Once I add this to the Draggable GUI, the X button will also be updated. So like none of these work, right? Yeah, none of these work. Except that. This works. You're heading out already, man? Yeah, I have to do that. I'll have to do that. This is done. This is almost done. This is done. This is almost done. I have to do that, but that's going to be quick. What else? So I have to do that, but that'll be quick. That's done. That's almost done. That's almost done. That's done. This is what I want to do in 15 minutes, I guess. Events is not going to be done at all yet. Map is not going to be done at all yet. Party is done. Party is also kind of almost done. It's pretty much done. I just have to add like the experience gain stuff with it. But that's not even really the party thing. That's more of a monster thing. Friends is also pretty much done. I think I just have to be able to load block lists and stuff like that. I'm not too worried about friends. The main part of friends is done. Leaderboard is not done. Bestiary is done. Keybinds is done. Help is not done, but that's going to be quick because it's just dictionaries. Cache app is not done. Settings is not done. So today I'll try to finish quests, and with quests come the quest is like the last relatively large system I have to bring over. And then after quests, I'll finish off every other tiny little thing over here that I need, and then I'll move into working with Henry on the mail system, and then with the mail system, I'll work with Henry on the well, I don't know if Henry will help me with that one, on the trade system. I think I'll just do that on my own. And then that should be the last thing I do before I, or the second to last thing I do before I release it to beta. The last thing I do before releasing it to beta is going to be basically to add the monsters here. I'll make this place actually workable. Also, I need, I'll have to talk to the guy who was working on music before. I'll have to work on music. Also, is the music really that bad in my place? That's so weird. Anyway, so I'm gonna stop this because Henry is leaving. I'm gonna grab this code and I'll put it into my code. Module client mail dot luau. That is spelled wrong. Alright, so now I have all the important stuff open. 1, 2, 3. Disconnect. Let's connect. And let's, okay, that's also connected. That's fine. Oh, you like using underscores a lot. Well, I guess you're not there anymore, but Henry likes using underscores a lot, it seems. All right, so this is already located in remotes. Let's go to, I think it would be in the client. Is it the client toolbox that handles that? It shouldn't be, but I think it might be. Alright, so I think we can actually get rid of all GUIs. Unless draggable GUI uses it, which I forget if it does or not. We can totally get rid of this. That was something I added. Sure. I don't think this needs to be, yeah, that's fine. So I do have to add to model client GUI box under the draggable frames. I'll have to add the frame for the mail. It's just mail GUI. Okay. Oh, well, it's mail GUI. Okay, so there's two actually. Player GUI dot mail GUI dot frame and player GUI dot mail GUI dot mail frame. That would be the pop-up that shows up. So we can get rid of that now. So if I play this, I should be able to move the mail GUI around now. Yep. I can also close it that way. Yep. That's what I thought. All right, cool. Now he will stop complaining about that. I wonder why that the numbers show up like this. I already floor it, so I don't get it. Whatever, I'll figure it out. Was that an error? No, it was a disconnect. Okay. It was not red, it was purple. That's fine. Oh, I have to delete this thing too, heat testing. Delete. We can put it into this guy over here at the bottom. Modules.module client mail create mail. All right, now it should. So module client create mail. All right, scrolling frame. Bro. Oh man, all right. I gotta teach Henry how to work with scrolling frames. He was copying the container. Okay, that's funny. That's pretty funny. It's like I haven't even looked at it yet, and I'm pretty sure I know what the problem is. Mainly because I don't name. This is not a container. The container is a whole thing. Let's go fix his code for a sec. That's funny. I need to take a break like this every once in a while. So we got mail GUI, frame, scrolling frame. Oh wait, no. Okay. No, he was right, I guess. I don't know why I called this container. Did I call this container or did he call it container? Now that I think about it. Mail GUI frame. He called it container. Okay. All right, so that's all on him. Mail GUI. Starter GUI. Okay, this can just go away. All right. That's pretty funny. I want to leave it like this because this will be a good learning experience for Henry. Yeah, I know why that happened. I'll fix it really quick right now just to basically show him. But let's say local player is equal to I'll do self dot services dot players dot local player just for now. Local player GUI is equal to player dot GUI. All right, that should solve the problem. But let's see if it actually does. No, we have another error. Self import tables. Why is this not coming? That's a weird one. Oh, because okay. Yeah, that's annoying. It's required. Bro. Local players is equal to game get service players. I just don't want to fully fix it yet. I just want to make sure it works, and then I'll delete it or I'll undo everything. Okay, I got an error here for oh. Okay, we got another error. This is just a wait for child kind of thing. Probably. Okay, yeah. So it does work. Gotta yell at Henry later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. I'm going to undo everything. I'm going to paste here. Put it in a little table. Oh, well, I guess that's not going to work. Unfortunate. I'll comment it out so that I can show him the error of his ways. All right, and I'm going back to doing what I was doing. So we're gonna ignore mail GUI for now because that's not what I'm working on now. I'm gonna finish this. All I have to do is check out why the server isn't recognizing something. Would have finished this a while ago though. Well, I would have finished it by now, really. So we're gonna do, was it module server? Equipment. I'm gonna print. What is this? Why is it? All right, print player. Print R button. Print E type 1, print E type 2. I could probably just do this all in one line, right? Type 1, E type 2. Yeah. That should be fine. Let's print bool type 1. That's it. So I'm going here, I'll press play. Oh, this better not be a mail. Actually, it is gonna be a mail thing, right? Stop, yeah. It is gonna be a mail thing, so I do have to actually go here and basically not call this. And comment this out again. All right, yeah, that's fine. That shouldn't error out anymore. Actually, no, it will. It'll say that it doesn't exist. Okay. I've learned my lesson. I know what the problem was. Yeah, I'll attempt to call a nil value. Let's go to here. Gonna comment that out. I have to go back here first. Press up. This will tell me I can't teleport. I'll stop. And then back here we go. And I'm back. Awesome. No errors, no nothing. Cooler than the other side of the pillow. All right, let's go with hat. Ooh, here we go. Ah, gotcha. Stop. I changed the, this has to have data store here. Even though, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That'll actually help me out quite a bit. Data store. All right, now it should actually just work. But let me get rid of this. I can get rid of this. Just get rid of that. Now go up here. Why do I have 3 different peak alts? Because I did this before I knew what I was doing. It can be argued that I still barely know what I'm doing. What? So many efficiencies. All right, I'm going to put parentheses around here, even though it should technically still work this way. I'm pretty sure it does work this way. But, you know, you can never be too careful. This is going to be bool. We get rid of these. Get rid of all of these. Actually, before we get rid of these, all right, I'm going to assume that's going to work now. Now we go down here and fix this one. It's already fixed. All right, that's fine. I can still probably make efficiency upgrades here, but we'll just see if it works in general. All right, so we go here. I want to see that. What? That was weird. I unequipped it, but it said it can't unequip it. Weird. All right, so we've got a different issue now. It still does this for some reason. Is this break for no reason? That is weird. Why does that... Oh, because it breaks out. It doesn't actually... Okay, this has to be return, not break. All right. Totally makes sense now. So, but the actual... Like, that's not a problem. That's just whatever. Actually, it is a problem. I have to return that. So what is it? Unequip and remove. It's definitely a problem. In fact, it might be the problem. Yeah, sure. Is it to the left? Yep. And unequip. All right, so it's not the problem. Oh, that's okay. I just forgot that it has to be both. If any one of these is Roblox, then it'll go with the Roblox. I see. So torso, if I say, or waist rather. It's the center, I believe. Yep. No. Module shared base items dot env. It doesn't like env. Why does it not like env? What's this? Oh, that's fine. It's literally right there. Base items. Module shared base items dot items. env. Head. What? This is on the server. 149. Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna print this. I'm gonna print ID. Because I am confused with that one. Like, everything else works but that? Otherwise equipping my weapon when I came in wouldn't have worked either. So going to all game stuff works, but taking it off doesn't? Oh, okay. What's the Oh, I see. I see the problem. But I don't really get the problem. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to sit down. All right. So the problem is unequip item in game is how did I handle this before? I'll move this down here and I'll open the old server script, which is down here actually. a server equipment handler. Change all. We're going to Roblox all. Self modules, module server attachments, C settings, do. If data store value, equipped items, equipment V. Oh, wait, maybe this was a problem before too? So let me test something to see if this was a problem before too. I just didn't catch this odd one. So basically, then this should work if I don't have something. Equipment, so I have that. All right. I don't have something in customize. I do have something in head. If I unequip this and I go settings, head, oh, it doesn't really matter. Game, it still messes up. Belt. Oh, you know what? I think it might be in a different part of the code. I think this part of the code is actually fine. Game. I have a belt now. So go to characters. Okay, I have my belt. I have shoulders too. Data store value equipped items dot equipment vid v. So it's the same thing over here. Oh, wait. Player data store. I see the problem here. The problem is data store has to be the second thing. Okay. So many data stores here. I have to check because this is actually kind of important here. So I updated it here, but I never updated it. Oh, this is equip item in game. This is unequip item in game. Unequip data store is the second one. Yeah, I guess I just missed it when I was updating it before. So now it should work. Just checking things. One more sweep wouldn't hurt. Pretty much done here. Looks like it. Yep. So save, close out of that, move it back up, move it back up. Stop. Cool. All right, equipment's done. All right, just a half hour later than I thought it was going to be done, but that's all right. We go to quests now. So we got equipment. Disable that. Oh, wait. Interesting. Anyway, I'll take a look at that video later. We go quest GUI. So there's a few things here. I think I have to create another GUI. Screen GUI. Oh, it shows like right by quest too. I'm gonna call this quest tracker GUI. This is actually going to be very, very similar to the party GUI mini. I probably could have just mimicked it by copying and pasting. All right, let's duplicate quest tracker GUI. Do not reset on spawn. Stop doing that. Ignore GUI inset. Is there anything that doesn't ignore the GUI inset? Just do not reset on spawn. Ignore GUI inset. So nothing resets on spawn. And nothing ignores the GUI, and everything ignores the GUI inset. That is what I want. So quest tracker. Bro, what? Oh, because this is sibling instead of global. There you go. Now it's global. That's fine. Text label is going to be quest tracker. Only difference is I think this has to be horizontally bigger. All right, so the way this will work is you accept a quest. Let me actually turn on the quest GUI too. So you have a quest, you accept it, and it'll kind of show up the way it shows up here, actually. Except there will be no description. It'll just be the name of the quest and then the current part of it. So if it's like defeat a certain amount of mushrooms, then it'll be mushroom X out of 20 or whatever, or X out of Y. Over here, it'll just be the name of the quest, mushrooms X out of Y. And the way I can do that is, should I make this a scrolling frame actually? No, that'll defeat the purpose of the tracker. Or probably no, actually. Let's get over here. How many? Because I was thinking 3 should be the max amount of quests you can track, just so it doesn't like overwhelm the screen over here. But these have to be frames anyway. Well, let me first duplicate this frame and then put it in here. And then, so this frame is actually going to be, yep. Doesn't matter. Well, the thing is, this actually has to be twice the size. Cell size, Y is going to be 2. So that would be twice the size. And then this would be... Oh, actually, no, Y has to be 1. No. This is... Yeah, Y has to be 1. That way... As I add more text labels, Okay, this is the main frame. Okay, so this would be what I add. The problem is it doesn't detect the overall size of the master frame. That's a slight problem. It would be cool if I could make this UI grid layout based off of the frame that is the parent of its parent. That would be cool. All right, for starters, this can't be a UI grid layout. This has to be list layout. UI list layout. No padding. It's fine. If I duplicate it, it should go under. Yes, it does. Good. And the problem here is going to be how many text labels am I going to have? So by default, it will always be at least 2 with the name of the quest and then the one thing you have to do for the quest. But sometimes if you have to do more things for a quest, then it could be 2, 3 or 4 or 5. I don't think it would ever really be more than 5 for a single quest. Maybe, I guess it could be. All right, so that kind of means that the size of this in here is always going to be based on the size of this. So if this is 2, then this is going to be 1 divided by 2. If this is 3, this is going to be 1 divided by 3. And for the size of y specifically. And then if I duplicate this and I say this is actually going to have 4, so this is going to have a size of 4. This is just so I can see it visually. It's going to be 1 over 4, which is 0.25. It's going to have 2 more. Yep. List layout does have to be ordered by number, though. So if this is, I'm going to make this 1. I guess it'll be 1, 2, 3. There will not be more than 3. I guess I could. Well, I'll actually try this. I'm going to say duplicate. How much is too much? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is if there are 4 quests with 4 different things in each. So this is 20 lines essentially. If I make it another one, so it's not going to be 5. I think even 4 is kind of pushing it. Yeah, I'll leave it at 3. So 3 is going to be the max that you can track at one time. And track is just going to be the like what you can see in like a kind of semi-see-through visual thing. It's just going to have text labels, I guess. with a what's the transparency of this? 0.3. So this is going to be transparency. No. It's going to be transparency 0.4, maybe even more, 0.6. Let's delete the rest of these. Okay. Cool. And then this also has to be ordered by number. So this is going to be 1. Make sure this is by name. 2, 3, 4. I probably should have done this. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that again. My chroma, bold. This is going to be text scaled. Oh, the problem is the UI grid layout here with the text scaled. The thing that's going to be copied is this. So the whole frame is going to be copied. And the things, actually, would it be and the things inside? No. So the individual quest things, yes, which I haven't done yet. But the first one here is always going to be 1. And that's always going to be the name of the quest. So let me just make this one of the names. In search of dandelions. X alignment is going to be left. Oh, that's gross. That's very unfortunate. Okay. So this is the overall thing. I think I have to add another frame. Although I'd rather duplicate and move it in. And then, yeah, just delete this. Delete this. I'll make the size 1. All right, make the size 0.975, and then move it over from the y or from the x 0.25, 0.025. Okay. Okay. Oh no, do that again. But this time, this information is actually going to go into 1. This is 0.6, right? So, yep, so we have that slight indent. This is going to have a few things here. First of all, UI stroke. Second of all, text color. Beautiful. All right, so that's going to be, it can be bigger than the title, that's fine. Then this is going to be the second one. First of all, oh, this is awkward. Yeah, let's do the first of all thing. First of all, we're going to move this forward quite a bit, actually. Let's try 0.9, and then this would be 0.1. This would be 2. There you go. Orange mushrooms. All right, so orange mushrooms, this is going to be a little bit smaller. Here's a major problem. I can't actually tell how ridiculously big all of this is. I think this is probably way too big. I think this also has to be a list layout instead of a grid layout. By name. By name. Whoopsie. We're going to do 0.25 because that's what it originally was, and this is going to be also 0.25 for now. Even though ultimately these will be smaller along the y-axis. So the thing here is I want to get an appropriate text size for this. I think I want this smaller. Yes. I think that will be fine. I know it's like impossible to see it as it is here. Oh, there you go. I think that is more than enough for my purposes. Now we go down here, we go plugins, we use my handy dandy plugin. Oh wait, I have to make the Y anchor point can be 0.5, as if that matters. Y position is going to be 0.5. Yep. In reality, this 541 size has to be the size of this thing. Or it's... Okay, so the problem is this is all based off of a size of 4. A vast majority of them are not going to be a size of 4. They're going to be a size of 2. So let's start with that. That means we can double these sizes. Ooh. For starters. All right. 0.541. This is ultimately going to be a size of like 0.9 or something. So if I multiply 0.5 by 0.541, calculator, 0.5 times 0.541 is equal to 0.2705. So I can make this 0.28. 0.28. And then make the size of this 1. I'm going to make this 0.95. Maybe just 0.9 would be fine. This can be slightly bigger at 0.3. Oh, wait. Actually, I think maybe by default... I'll have a third line here. Oh, that's awkward. It's awkward, but I kind of like it. So this should be 0.6. 1. That makes a lot more sense to me. Let's get off the text scaled stuff here and make this a respectable size. Uh, 24. What size was this? 19. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. Maybe a little bit bigger. 25, 26, 27, 26. I think 26 is kind of okay. Now we do, what is it? 0.5 there, 0.5 there. All right. I think I'm going to mute myself for a bit because I'm going to eat a little bit. So, be back in a bit. Absolutely. Actually, since you're here, Snotty, I'm wondering. Actually, I'm gonna keep it like this actually. But the quest tracker, I'm gonna have a total of. So I'll make it so you can track a total of 3 quests. So it'll be going like max down to here. Do you think that that's too little? Like, should I be, because I know the game I'm basing this off of, it has a max tracker of like 5, but like the tracker gets really, really long if you do 5. So I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm gonna keep it 3. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm just trying to get sizing down now. All right, yeah, that's it. Sorry for asking you a question and then not waiting for a response, but maybe smaller text size. Yeah, I'll figure something out. All right, be right back. I'm back. Let me move some of this stuff around. All right, working on here. We do. Okay, so the important part is here is the size difference between 1 and 2. 1 is 0.5, 2 is 0.3. Just a second, I'm going to write some of this down. 0.5, 0.3, which is essentially 1 to 6. 1 to 0.6. That means the total size is always going to be some kind of variation of this. So the question was before, do I want another one of these, have it be 3, and have this be like okay, basically have it be a complete flag. So in this case it would be incomplete. Much like here, I have the same thing in the quests table. It's just not actually created yet, so it should be incomplete. And this would be like red or green. If it's complete, it's green. If it's incomplete, then it's red. This one is going to be on the right. Anchor point on the x-axis is actually going to be 1. Position is going to be 0.95. X size is going to be 0.925. All right. So again, size is always going to be relative to this guy. So this guy, since I have 3, and this is like the base. So this is how it's always going to be, basically. So I would want, that's 0.5, do I want, so I basically have to figure out what the total size would be. So this total size would actually be, actually 2 is fine. 2 is fine. It would be 2 times what is this? 0.5 plus 0.3 plus 0.3 is 1.1. But I have to translate that. 0.5, 0.3, 0.3. Oh, but this is total size. Right. This is as a percentage. So we have to actually reduce this by ever so slightly. So it would be 1.6, 0.6. 6. Give me a sec. Very basic math that I forgot how to do. That is the kind of math I'm looking for. That's perfect. It's actually super basic. What is it? X times 1 plus 0.6 plus 0.6 is equal to 1. X times 2.2 is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 divided by 2.2. One divided by 2.2. So that would leave us with 0.45. .27. Let's see if this is what I'm actually looking for. .27. .27. I guess it would be 0.46 then. Because 0.46 plus 0.27 plus 0.27 would be 1. But it's like slightly off. Why is it slightly off? I guess I would want it to have like a little bit of slack, but that's too much, I think, because I can kind of see the P falling off. Ideally, I can turn on clip descendants and lose nothing, but it looks like I do lose the P. I guess that kind of makes sense. So let's see what happens if I change this to what the original calculation was, which is 0.45. Let's bring it down to 0.44 then. I like how I did math, but now I kind of just have to guess anyway. All right, I like that. So this is always going to be 6. Let's not clip descendants for now. All right, how big is this thing gonna be though? So I'll delete those, go here. X size is actually gonna be like 0.8 pretty much. No, it's gonna be way less than that, 0.7. Yeah, it's gonna be 0.7, and then I'm gonna have description duplicate yeah, it's gonna be 0.2, maybe even 0.15, 175. Yeah, 0.175. Anchor point is gonna be 1, and position is going to be 0.925 is definitely, let me just do 9 out of 10. Let's change that to 9 out of 10. Right now, again here, this is 0.1, so this is actually going to be 0.8. Oh, no, never mind, it's not going to be 0.8. 0.8 would be 0.025. 0.25, there you go. Or 975. The opposite of 0.025. There you go, that's what I wanted. Okay, and what am I going to call this? The orange mushrooms were the description. This is going to be the I'll call it the tally. Tally ho. Alright, so, and this is going to be on the right. I keep having to keep in mind that the actual size of everything is going to be bigger, like on the bigger screens. Also, this is kind of still too big. Alright, let's change it to 24, and that should be good. Alright, yeah, that's fine. What's the text size of this? 23. Okay, so actually this is slightly bigger than that, but that's kind of okay. Right? Maybe it's not okay. Maybe I should make this 22. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Two, three, four, 5. All right. Wait. No. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So this would be the longest any one quest should be, I would think. So the mathematical calculation is going to be based on these. Got 1 out of, so this is 0.43, 0.43, and the other two should be identical. Yeah, 0.265, which is literally half of 4.43, right? No, it's not half of 4.43. That would be the other. It's 0.5 more than half of that, so 0.265. So this is the one we have to kind of work with, the middle one. And this assumes a size of 2, actually. So with a size of 2, this is what we do. This would be the lowest. Oh, this is actually really awkward. Let me figure out the math here. Open the calculator again. 0.43 plus 0.265 plus 0.265. I mean, you can if you'd like. Up to you. Maybe in the future I'll add like text to speech or something. So maybe you'd want to save it for now. 0.96 is the total here. So 2. We have 0.96 to work with. Kind of. All right. I was just informed that there is I would assume actually a pretty likely chance that I'm going to be losing power very soon because of PSENG shenanigans. So what I'm actually going to do is I will actually end the stream early today. I can keep working on this even without power because I'm on my laptop, but I can't keep internet going. So I'll keep working on this. But yeah, I will definitely be I'll say I will be streaming tomorrow. Because I kind of want to release I want to make the last part of the alpha public again to try to get people to break the game so I can fix any last minute errors, so that I can push out the beta really, really soon. Yeah, the beta is not going to have the boss in it yet, but the boss will be the next thing in the beta, basically. But yeah, as for today, that's going to be it for today, just because I'm not going to play around with maybe I'm going to lose power. I'm just going to assume I lose power, and yeah. Hell yeah. Awesome. Yeah, use those emotes. I like those things. I like the squirrel things. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow, and yeah, I'm gonna see. Well, I have to finish a lot of things to make sure we're good to go tomorrow. But like, there's like major things that I want to be checking for tomorrow. Just to make sure that people can log into the game without encountering any errors. That's the main goal for tomorrow. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Bye.